everyone, Laura with Pampered Chef here. Tonight's dinner is extremely easy. 5 ingredients, guys, like that easy. So it's called brown butter with tortellini, tortellini with spinach and ham. And this is a recipe that I discovered years ago. Pampered Chef came out with it, and I've doubled the recipe. So let me show you what we're doing. I'm cooking my tortellini right here in the quick cooker. I've already been boiling the water and getting it hot. Those don't take very long to cook, so we're gonna hurry up. Now, our butter is in the skillet, and we're gonna brown it. Now, browning your butter makes it, has this nutty flavor. It is so good. So, now, the other tip, you cannot use margarine. That will not work. You have to use butter, okay? So, our butter is melted, and we're gonna turn it brown. And then we have our ham, just cooked ham steaks. So you don't even have to cook anything. Just buy the pre-cooked stuff, cut it up. Your bell pepper, you're gonna cut it up. And then I'm gonna show you a tip on how to, when you add your spinach, it's gonna wilt, and I'm gonna show you a really easy way to do that. So our butter is starting to turn brown. Now the thing about it is there's kind of this fine time limit of all of a sudden, okay, we're brown, oh crap, we've burnt it. I've crossed that line a few times, so this is one of those things where you have to watch it to make sure that you don't reach the oh crap, I've burnt it stage. So, we're browning our butter, and then what we do is we add in our bell pepper. Now the bell pepper will stop the butter from turning more brown. So it pauses that cooking process, okay? Now what's going on here is our tortellini. They don't take very long to cook, you guys, but I literally have had this on the sear function, heating up the water. It's already, I was using it for something else, so I just rinsed it out, and that's how, I don't know. I love this thing, you guys. I didn't even think I would. That in the air fryer. So, alright, so we're just waiting for our butter. I guess I should have videoed this when I was for sure. Now because I'm doubling the recipe, there is more butter in there than usual, than what the recipe calls for. But I have to, I don't know, how many of you have to double recipes? Because I want leftovers, but we're surrounded by, we have all big eaters, so yeah. All right, so we're gonna take this, and we're going to add that right in, okay? And we're going to get this nice and cooked through. We're gonna add pepper, okay? And of course you wanna add a little bit of salt. All right. So we're cooking this with our browned butter. You guys, butter is life. I love it. Okay, so now we're just gonna cook this for a few minutes, let it do its thing, okay? Now, the cool thing about the tortellinis, you just buy the prepackaged stuff, okay? So nothing, there's no homemade pasta stuff going on here at all. So when they all float to the top, they're nice and cooked. So that was what I was always told. So you just turn this off, and then we're gonna take this, and I'm going to drain the water right over my spinach, which is in a colander in the sink. So that's how I'm gonna wilt it really fast, is that the hot water is gonna go right over it. So you won't see me for this, but that's what I'm doing over here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right back in here. And you'll see me, ta-da! So here's our bowl of tortellini and the spinach. So I'll set this right here. And I'm gonna put our ham in to get that cooked through. This is so easy, guys. Any recipe that only has 5 ingredients, it's the best, okay? So I'm gonna cook this through, and then I'm gonna add this, and dinner is done. I think it's really good with Parmesan cheese. You can do, what would you add to this? What would you do to it? I would love to know. Talk to you soon.